Hey guys, welcome, or hopefully welcome back to my channel, Rad Roots Yoga, where movement meets breath. My name is Brittni, and I will be your facilitator for your practice today. We are going to get started sitting on our knees. If this is too much for you, or too much for your knees, and it has too much tension, please feel free to grab a block to relieve that. Palms of the hands are going to be resting on the thighs. We're going to close the eyes down, taking the time to tune inwards and having a few breaths here together. Inhaling in through the nose and exhaling, letting it go through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and open up the eyes. We're going to bring the palms of the hands together, interlace the fingers, and roll out the wrists in one direction. Getting them prepared and ready for our sequencing today. Reverse the directions of the circles. And once your wrists feel like they are ready and warm enough, you can drop the arms down by your sides. We're going to inhale the right arm up towards the sky, and on your exhale, the right fingertips are reaching up and over towards the left. Gaze is towards the right armpit or the right bicep, stretching out the entire right side body. And release to center. Inhale the left arm up. And on your exhale, we're reaching the left fingertips up and over towards the right. And release to center. We're going to come to all fours facing the tops of our mat, wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze and the tailbone, opening up the heart towards the top of your mat. Exhale, we're going to curl in, starting from the tailbone, tucking the chin into the chest, pressing the heart into the space behind you. Inhale to open up, and exhale to curl in. One more time, inhale to open up, and exhale, curl in. Return to a neutral spine. We're going to tuck onto the toes, press the hips up and back into our first downward dog of practice. You can pedal out the feet here by gently bending into one knee and then the other. Kind of just bobble of the hips back and forth, whatever feels nice for you in the beginning of your practice here. We will flow through 3 sun salutations before we start our sequencing of the practice. On your inhale, we're going to come up onto the toes, shift the gaze forwards towards the top of the mat. Exhale, bend into the knees, sending the hips towards the heels and the heart towards the thighs. You can step, hop, or handstand your way to the top. We'll meet in our forward fold Uttanasana at the top of the mat. Go ahead and bend into both arms, clasping onto opposite elbows, and find a gentle sway back and forth. On your next inhale, we're going to take the hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, curl in, tucking the chin into the chest, and root to rise, pressing to standing. Neck and head are last to lift. Palms and gaze are going to meet overhead. Exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up, and exhale, swan dive the heart towards the thighs. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back into your plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower chaturanga, pulling the elbows into the rib cage. Inhale, pull the heart up and through, opening up through the collarbones. You're flexing the glutes to protect the low back. Knees are slightly lifted from the mat. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up, downward facing. That is 1. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, come up onto the toes, shift the gaze forward. Bend into the knees and step or hop to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, curl in, tucking the chin into the chest, root to rise, pressing to standing, neck and head are last to lift, palms and gaze meet overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up, and exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up, downward facing. One more. Inhale, come up onto the toes, shift the gaze forward, bend into the knees, and step or hop to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, curl in, root to rise. Neck and head last to lift, palms and gaze meet. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up, and exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, pull the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up, downward facing. One breath here, inhale, and exhale. And here we're starting our sequencing when you are ready. Inhale the right toes up to the sky. Exhale, upper body shifts forward, bring the right knee to tap the nose. Plant the foot between the hands. On your inhale, upper body's lifting and arms are coming up. Biceps by the ears, crescent lunge. Back of the left thigh is pressing up towards the sky and you're bending into the right knee. Exhale the hands to heart center. Shift the body weight, the upper body forward. Then we're bringing the left knee to tap the right calf. And on your inhale, we're stepping the left foot back and arms are coming back up, biceps by the ears, in our crescent lunge. We're gonna do 4 more of those. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the left knee to tap the right calf. Inhale to step it back. 3 more. Exhale, hands to heart. Tap the left knee to the right calf and step it back. Exhale, hands to heart. Tap. Inhale, crescent. 1 more. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring the left knee to tap the right calf and then step it back, inhaling the arms up, crescent lunge. Open up towards the left, arms are coming to a T, gazes over the right fingertips in our warrior 2. Back foot's parallel to the back of the mat and we're bent into the right knee. Turn the right palm up towards the sky and on your exhale, that right hand is coming up and over, reversing the warrior. Left hand is sliding down the back left thigh. And release back to your warrior 2. Straighten through the right leg. Once again, turn the right palm up. On your exhale, we're reaching the right fingertips up and over. Another reverse. And release to your warrior 2. So we're bending back into the right knee. Then we're gonna cartwheel the hands down to frame out the right foot. On your inhale, we're taking a big step with that right foot over and behind the left leg, planting it to the mat and then lowering the hips. Right fingers are reaching long towards the back of the mat. On your inhale, we are lifting the hips and the heart up towards the sky. Right fingertips are reaching towards the top of the mat in our wild thing. Exhale, we're lowering right back down. So we're dropping the hips. Inhale, pressing back up, opening the heart and the hips towards the sky. And exhale, lower back down. 1 more time. Inhale, press up. We're opening up. This time we're not gonna lower back down. It's a big transition, bringing the right foot back to the top of the mat. So we're stepping up and over the left leg, replanting the right foot right where it came from, and then replanting the right hand. We're gonna bring the left knee to tap the back of the right calf once again, and then bring hands to heart center. Inhale, press to standing on the right leg. Left knee is coming up and out to the side. Extend straight through the left leg, and then bend back into the left knee. And we're dropping the left knee to tap the right calf. We're gonna do that 4 more times. Inhale, press to standing. Left knee comes up and out. Extend straight through that leg. Bend back into the leg and bring it to tap the right calf. Inhale, press to standing. Left knee is up and out. Straighten through the leg. Bend back. On your exhale, we're bringing the left knee to tap the right calf. Inhale, press to standing. Left knee out. Extend straight through the leg. Foot is flexed. Bend back into the knee. On your exhale, we're tapping the left knee to the right calf 1 more time. Inhale, press to standing. Bring the left knee with you. Extend straight out. Bend back into the left knee and bring it to tap the right calf. On your inhale, we're stepping the left toes back to the back of the mat and replanting the hands on either side of the right foot. On your inhale, lift the right toes from the mat. So we've got the right knee pulled into the chest. We're gonna turn to the inside of the left foot. Left fingertips are reaching up towards the sky. Circle that left hand down, grabbing on to the right foot or ankle, and then we're gonna play with straightening through that right leg, pulling it up towards or past our heads. Maybe the gaze turns up towards the sky. Holding for just a breath. And then releasing the grip of the right foot, replanting the right toes to the back of the mat, and replanting the left hand. On your next inhale, we're lifting left toes and the right arm. So right arm is extended forward, left toes are reaching towards the back. And then replant. On your exhale, halfway lower chaturanga. Inhale to press up. Opposite side, lift the right toes, lift the left arm. And release, replanting. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up to plank. Again, lift the left toes, lift the right arm. Exhale, bring those to tap. So you're tapping the right elbow to the left knee. Inhale to extend back out, and then replant. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up. Other side, lift the right toes, lift the left arm. Exhale, bring those to tap. Inhale to open back up and replant. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale to press up. Exhale, bend into the knees, sending the hips towards the heels and the heart towards the thighs. Inhale, press forward into plank. Exhale, halfway lower chat. Inhale to press right back up. We're gonna do 4 more of those. Exhale, bend into the knees, sending the hips back. Inhale, press forward to plank. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, press forward to plank. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up. 2 more. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up. Last time. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up. Send the hips up and back, downward facing. 1 breath here, inhale. And exhale. All right, that sequence on the left side. Inhale, the left toes up towards the sky. Exhale, the left knee to nose, and then we're planting the foot between the hands. On your inhale, upper body lifts, bringing the arms up, palms facing, biceps are by the ears. Back of the right thigh is pressing up towards the sky. We're bending a little bit deeper into that front left knee. Exhale the hands to heart center. Shift the upper body forward and bring the right knee to tap the left calf. Inhale, step the right foot back and arms come up to crescent. 4 more. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift forward, bring the right knee to tap the left calf. Step it back. Inhale the arms up. 3 more. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift forward, right knee taps. Step it back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring the right knee to tap and step it back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring the right knee to tap the left calf and then step it back. Inhale the arms up. I think we have one more. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift forward, bring the right knee to tap and step it back. In our crescent lunge. Open up towards the right. Right foot comes parallel to the back of the mat. Arms are to a T. Gaze is over the left fingertips. In our warrior 2. Bend a little bit deeper into that front left knee. Turn the left palm up. Exhale that left hand up and over. Reverse warrior. And release to your warrior 2. Straighten through the left leg. Once again, turn the left palm up. And exhale the left hand up and over. And release. Then back into the left knee and cartwheel the hands down to frame out the left foot. We're gonna take a big step with the left foot over and behind the right leg, planting it to the floor, and then we're lowering the hips. Left fingertips are reaching back. On your inhale, we're pressing the hips and the heart open towards the sky in our wild thing. And then exhale to lower the hips back down. We've got 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time to lift. Inhale, lift. And this time we're not lowering back down. It's the big transition with the left foot from behind the right leg to the top of the mat where it came from. And then we're replanting the left hand by the foot. Bring the right knee to tap the back of the left calf and bring hands to heart center. Inhale, press to standing, bringing the right knee up and out, and then extend straight through the right leg out to the side, flexing through the right foot. Bend back into the right knee, and we're exhale, tapping the right knee to the left calf. We've got 4 more. Inhale, press to standing on the left leg. Right knee is up and out. Extend straight through that leg. Bend to the right knee, and exhale, tap the right knee to the left calf. 3 more. Inhale up, straighten through the right leg, bend the knee, exhale, tap the right knee to the left calf. Inhale up, extend straight, bend the right knee, bring it to tap. 1 more. Inhale, press to standing, right knee is out, extend the leg long, bend back into the knee, and bring it to tap the left calf. Gently deliver the right toes back to the back of the mat and plant the hands on either side of the left foot. We're gonna lift the left toes from the mat, drawing that left knee into the chest. Turn to the inside of the right foot. Right fingertips come up towards the sky. Circle the right hand down, grabbing onto the left foot or the left ankle. And we're gonna play with straightening through that left leg. So here we go. Reaching it out. Maybe the head comes up and the gaze is up towards the sky. Holding here for 1 breath. And then release. Step the left toes back to the back of the mat and replant the right hand in our plank pose. Lift the right arm from the mat and lift the left toes. Replant left toes and right hand. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up to plank. Lift the right toes and the left arm. Replant. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale to press up. Lift the left toes, the right arm. Exhale, bring the right elbow to tap the left knee. And then extend back out Replant the left toes in the right hand. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale to press up. Lift the right toes and the left arm. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee to tap. Inhale back out and replant. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend into the knees, sending the hips towards the heels and the heart towards the thighs. Inhale, straight back into plank. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up to plank. 4 more. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, halfway lower chat. Inhale, press up, plank. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, half lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, half lower. Inhale to press up. Last time, exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, press up. Send the hips up and back, downward facing. 1 breath here, inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, come up onto the toes. Shift the gaze forward. Bend into the knees, sending the hips towards the heels and the heart towards the thighs. And step or hop your way to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, curl in. Root to rise. Palms and gaze meet overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back, plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, pull the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up, downward facing. Starting our next little sequence of practice, which is pretty much a cool down sequence. Inhale the right toes up. Exhale, bend the right knee, opening up the hip, and draw a big circle with that right knee. On your exhale, bring that right knee to nose, and we're lowering the right knee all the way to the mat. Extend the left toes long behind you as upper body lifts. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands forward as you lower the upper body on top of the right thigh. Here for a few breaths, allowing the stretch to feel good. Inhale, walk the hands back towards you, lifting the upper body. We're gonna roll onto the right hip and swing the left leg all the way around, crossing it over the right. Left hand finds the floor behind you. Inhale the right arm up, and then bring the right elbow to hook on the outside of the left knee. On your exhale, we're twisting open towards the left, gaze is over the left shoulder. And release to center. We are going to press to standing, starting with the left leg, hands are to heart, and then we plant the right foot beside the left. Inhale the arms up, exhale hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up, and exhale swan dive forward. Forward fold, inhale halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Exhale halfway lower. Inhale, pull the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing. That little sequence on the left side. Inhale the left toes up. Exhale, bend the left knee. We're drawing a big circle with that left knee to open up the hip. On your exhale, we're bringing the left knee to tap the nose and then lowering it all the way to the mat. Extend the right leg long behind you. And on your inhale, upper body is lifting. Exhale, walk the hands forward until the upper body is laying on top of the left thigh. Here for a few breaths. Start to walk the hands back towards the body, lifting the upper body up. We're gonna roll onto the left hip and circle the right leg all the way around, crossing it over the left. Right hand is going to find the floor behind you. Inhale the left arm up, and left elbow is coming to the outside of the right knee. Exhale, we're twisting towards the right, gaze is over the right shoulder. And release to center. We're gonna press to standing, pressing through the right foot first, hands are to heart center, and then planting the left foot beside it. Inhale the arms up, exhale hands to heart. Inhale the arms up, and exhale swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. This time, if you want to practice or play with hopping back and landing in chaturanga, please feel free to do so. You want to land with your arms bent, elbows pulled into the rib cage, and very light on the toes. Here we go. Inhale, pull the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up, downward facing. One full breath here, inhale, and exhale. Lower both knees to the mat. We're gonna cross over the ankles and extend the legs out long in front of us. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale, fold forward into our seated forward fold. Few breaths here. Allowing our bodies to know that we are slowing down here and nearing the end of our practice. We've got one more little pop of heat for the core, and then we will find our resting posture. Inhale, reach the fingertips towards or past the toes, and then we're slowly rolling all the way down to our backs, using the strength of our core. Draw both knees up to a 90-degree angle. Press the low back into the mat as much as possible, keeping the 90-degree angle of the legs the entire time. We're dropping the toes to tap the mat and then bringing them back up. That would for 10. Tap, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the legs bent, just cross the right leg over the left. And we're dropping both legs down, but only the left toes are going to tap the mat. Dropping, tap for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unravel the legs, keeping them bent, and then cross the left leg over the right. We're gonna drop the toes again with only the right toes tapping this time. Dropping for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unravel the legs, and we're gonna send the hips up, bringing the knees close to the ears so legs are bent in our knee to ear pose. Lower the hips back down, and as you do, bring the palms of the hands to the outsides of both feet, and then draw the knees down towards the earth in our happy baby. Keep the right knee into the chest, but extend the left leg out long towards the top of our mats. Arms are gonna come out to a T. We're gonna drop the right knee off the left side in our supine twist.
Inhale back to center. Draw the left knee into the chest and extend the right leg out long. Supine twist the other way, so we're dropping the left knee off the right side. And release to center. Draw both knees into the chest. Lift head and shoulders from the mat, wrapping arms around the legs, clasping onto opposite elbows, and then gently lower the head back to the mat. And our compression squeeze. If there are any other postures that you'd like to add to your practice, now is a great time to add them in. If not, next place we meet is in our Shavasana, so we're extending the legs out long, one at a time. Heels together, big toes out, arms down by our sides, palms facing up, slightly pulling the shoulders together on the back body. Closing the eyes down, relaxing the muscles in the face, the jaw, the tongue, the forehead, the cheeks. Taking note of how much different we might feel now to the beginning of our practice. We're gonna have one last inhale and exhale, making it the longest that we have taken all practice. Inhaling in through the nose and holding at the top. And on your exhale, you're letting it all go through the mouth. As your body finds its natural rhythm of breathing, go ahead and drop in. For now, this is where I will leave you guys. I want to thank you so much for choosing to spend time here today. The light in me honors, acknowledges, and respects the light in each of you. Until next time, namaste.